Welcome to today's lesson for Introduction to Tourism. The topics for today are characteristics of tourist-generating regions and also the private sector involvement in tourism. If when you go onto Moodle, those lessons are under lesson 6 and 7, and the quiz for the private sector one is on the lesson 7 Moodle page as well. Now, for today, the agenda is first of all aim and objectives, then we will define tourism generating areas and its characteristics. I then have a workshop for you that deals with the appeal of a destination, and then I also have another workshop for you to do, which is all about the attraction of Spain and why do people go to Spain and where they come from. Now, the aim and the objectives. The aim is to discuss the importance of tourist-generating regions, and the objectives are to define what tourist-generating regions are, to evaluate their characteristics, to give an overview of what transit routes and what transit routes are, and also to discuss what makes a destination appealing. Now, the first thing we need to do is to define tourist or tourism generating areas. And basically what it is, it's the area of origin of the tourists. That means that is the area of their permanent residence, and it represents the source of demand and the market where the major marketing function of the tourism industry are based. So basically where you live and where you hear about certain destinations through the media, certain marketing campaigns, and where you basically make your decision where you want to go and why you want to go to certain places. And there's also mainly large concentrations of population in developed countries are the main generating areas of international domestic tourism. And the reasons for that is that people like us who live in developed countries have more time, more disposable income to spend on holidays, and we have more the motivation and the desire to go on holiday as well, because after work that's what we want to do and we want to relax. And as you know, as we all know, we also have the opportunity to go away on trips for business. So again, there's another reason there why a lot of us from developed nations go on business trips into other countries as well. Now, the question is, what are the characteristics of these tourist generating regions? Well, first of all, they provide the push to motivate you to travel. So people might tell you about somewhere where they've been and you really want to go there. Obviously, we're very heavily influenced by marketing and by marketing messages as well, and how destinations are portrayed and delivered to us. Obviously, it's also from where we as tourists, or from where tourists get their information. They research information to find the holiday. You make the booking from your tourist generating region, and obviously you also depart from that region as well. And you depart to obviously to your tourist destination, and the tourist destination is the sharp end of tourism that hopefully benefits from people coming there, but also is very highly impacted by tourist behavior and other things, as well as to how much money is spent in the economy. Before you arrive at the well, there's one other thing, obviously, with a tourist destination as well. Obviously, the destination is the reason that tourism exists. So if there was a place you didn't want to go to, or you can't go to because of certain political reasons, that destination is not that place is not necessarily a destination. But also, obviously, the destination is distinguished from everyday life by cultural, historical, or natural significance. So there is a reason you go there. Either it's to lie on a beach for 2 weeks and just relax, or also to take in the food, the drink, the people, and its natural resources as well. Now, before you get to the destination, and where you go is your transit route, which is basically the route you take from your home destination to your destination, and this is where your journey basically starts. And there are different geographical elements to transit routes, and LIPA has a model, and I just would like to show this to you. So if you look at this model, it shows you of someone traveling with somewhere that it has two destinations as well. So basically, this is your tourist generating regions from where someone would leave. The transit route 1 is to go to the first destination of the holiday. And then so let's say you fly from Heathrow to New York, for example, and then you stay there for a little bit. And then your transit route 2 would be then if you then had booked to go down to Florida for a week or two. So that would be then from going from New York to Florida would then be your transit route 2. And then your transit route 3 is then going back from Florida to London Heathrow or wherever you're flying to. Now, obviously, if you have more destinations within your holiday, the more transit routes you would have as well. So if you took a road trip, for example, you would have quite a few transit routes within this road trip as well, because you potentially are going to see more than just one destination or one or two cities. Now, what I want you to do now, or once you've finished with these slides, is to think, why do you choose certain destinations? Why do you go on holiday where you go? What sort of destinations do you like? With that, you would look at their characteristics and give examples, and you would, not just look at their nature and culture, but also maybe accessibility or the sort of holiday that you like. I've put a wiki up in lesson 6, so you can use that, and I will have a look at them once you're done with them as well.